you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning to everyone. And I'm glad that the Senate Commerce Committee is holding today's hearing on screen time's impact on the young people of our nation. I just want to correct one thing that the chairman said in his opening statement, just following up on what Senator Lujan said. The chairman asserted that the Biden FCC expanded the E-rate program to enable, quote, unsupervised internet access in students' homes. That is incorrect. Under the Children's Internet Protection Act, all E-rate recipients, including those who purchased Wi-Fi hotspots for students using E-rate dollars, are required to have an internet safety plan that monitors the online activities of minors and to implement filters to block obscene and harmful content. The E-rate hotspots program was a responsible, carefully crafted effort to ensure that low-income students, had the same opportunities as their wealthier classmates. It's a program that illustrates my approach to technology during my entire career. Technology can be a force for good in children's lives, but only if its benefits reach all kids and only if we put strong guardrails in place to protect them from harm. In this way, there is a Dickensian quality to the internet. It is the best of technologies and the worst of technologies at the same time. It can enable, it can ennoble, it can degrade, it can debase. We want the benefits, we want to limit the harms. And that's why during the 1990s, at the dawn of the internet age, when I was the chairman, I authored the laws to both close the digital divide for students by ensuring every school and library had access to the internet. That's the E-rate, which I built into the 1996 Telecommunications Act, and then the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which remains the only federal online protection for children. Access to the internet went hand in hand with online protections. So Dr. Radetsky, do you agree that technology can have benefits for students, but it must include critical safeguards as well?
Absolutely.
So technology has changed a lot since the 1990s, but of course, we anticipated all of this. There's nothing new. These are the hearings that we had in the 90s. Bad people are going to try to do bad things, and good people have to be empowered to do the good things. So this hearing was held in the 1990s. I chaired it in terms of all the terrible things that can happen online to kids. Otherwise, we couldn't have got that law passed. But back then, only birds tweeted, and TikTok was just a noise that a clock made, and no one had any idea what this internet thing was going to be that got unleashed by those laws. So today, social media platforms collect massive amounts of personal information on their young users to serve them the most convincing ads possible. And those targeted ads are big business for big tech. In 2022, the major big tech platforms earned nearly $11 billion from US users under the age of 18. By 2026, that number is exponentially bigger. And that's why I've been fighting to pass my Children and Teens Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA 2.0, which would ban targeted advertising to children, increase the age to 16, and have other protections that are built in to modernize COPPA's protections. And I'm proud this committee unanimously advanced COPPA 2.0 last year, and I'm hopeful that the House will take up the strong bipartisan language in that bill. So I want to turn to a technology that poses new risks to kids, AI chatbots. Tens of millions of teens across the country are using AI chatbots to answer questions, find companionship, practice social skills. And although AI chatbots may have some benefits, I'm deeply concerned that big tech companies will implement the same profitable exploitative formula to AI chatbots as they have done with social media. AI chatbots can simulate real relationships and emotional bonds with teen users, encouraging them to rely on technology for social and emotional needs and spend hours every day talking to the chatbots. More addictive algorithms, more manipulative design, more relentless data collection. To each of the panelists, yes or no, do you agree that AI chatbots pose new and unique risks to young people? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Mr. Horvath?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I completely agree. if we have learned anything over the past decade, it's that big tech companies have no problem exploiting our kids to make a buck. We cannot allow AI companies to treat children as collateral damage to their reckless race to dominate AI. And that's why I am working on new legislation to confront the harms posed by AI chatbots. It is out there and it is coming for every single child in America and the world. That is what is happening right now. And I look forward to working with all of you and all of the committee members so that we can put those protections in place. To be honest with you, the reason I was able to do the E-rate and the Child Online Privacy Protection Act was that these companies didn't exist yet. There was no Google, eBay, Amazon, Hulu, YouTube. We passed the law so they could be created. Okay? They all came in to visit me in 1994, 95, 96. Every one of those tech geniuses, but they needed the country to go digital. And so we were able to do it when they were weaker. Now that they have become the AT&Ts and the cable companies that they said they were going to be created in order to make more accountable, they have just become what it was that they had beheld back then. They envied it. So we need to work together. Let me turn and now recognize Senator Young.